Current temperature in sunny mid-Manhattan, 59 degrees, and repeating the top story, President cedes as worldwide attacks on Americans continue. I'm Chip Sapolta for 92 News as we continue with the Jay Thomas Show at 7:04.
There's a time to live and a time to die, a time to sow and a time to reap,
a time to shut up and a time to creep out.
Center. The news is brought to you by Panasonic Car Audio Systems. I'm Judy Herron on WAPP, like success, New York City's Apple.
Hot 103 WAPP and RJ at 8:05. Get out and enjoy today if you can. Summer begins officially today. Sunny, warm, high to 80. It's 70 in the city at Hot 103. 103 WAPP and RJ Harris. That's Bruce at 8:10, 10 after 8. And today, all disc jockeys are flying their flags at kind of half-mast in support of the fact that it was on this date in 1948, the first 33 1/3 album was debuted at the Waldorf Astoria here in town.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
by Columbia Records. That's right. The anniversary of the 33 1/3 rock and roll album.
Then why would it be at half-mast?
Never mind. In 1977, Kellogg announced it had reduced the iron. Now, this is interesting. Listen.
Yeah.
Kellogg announced it had reduced the iron content of its frosted rice cereal from 25 to 10% after it was discovered you could move the flakes with magnets.
Baloney.
Oh, geez, you know,
I don't believe
I'm
that.
tired of your attitude. Do the traffic.
What are you oh, that's ridiculous. West of the Staten Island Expressway, traffic is extra heavy between Richmond East into Willis Avenue due to earlier problems. I'm Ellen Webner for Shadow Traffic on New York's Apple, brought to you by Dodge Dealers.
WAPP. Hot 103 WAPP at 8:14 with RJ and Lou O'Neill's coming up with the Insider's Report, inside scoop on stuff with Paul Young and Brian Adams, too. Hang on. This is new from John Parr. It's called St. Elmo's Fire. It's a theme from that movie, Man in Motion, on New York's Apple. Hot 103 WAPP, 8:15, getting on some Stones rock and roll. Shada Shayube. Hot 103 WAPP, Shatter the Stones with RJ, 821. Lou O'Neill's here, howling, getting ready to do an update on Paul Young and Brian Adams, so you hang on for that. Let's get our second beach update of the day.
Hope you're underway and ready to hit the beach on this first day of summer. Today we're looking at lots of blue sky, a light breeze moving. For Hot 103 WAPP, I'm Rochelle Berliner with the Beach Watch, brought to you by Noxema. Cools the burn fast.
Welcome to summertime, everybody. Plenty of fun.
822, Heart is back with a big smash. This is What About Love on New York's Apple. What About Love? That's Heart. RJ Harris at 826, 26 after 8. Well, Judy's coming up next, and with her, Lou O'Neill, and Lou has that inside skinny on both Paul Young and Brian Adams, so hang tight.
If you're unemployed or underemployed, 767 65th Street in Brooklyn.
It is 60 degrees at 8:28. I'm Judy Herron on New York's Apple, brought to you by Panasonic Car Audio Systems. Here's what's happening. White House officials say it was all staged. I'm Judy Herron on New York's Apple. Now with some hot news on Paul Young, here's Lou O'Neill.
All right, thank you very much, Judy. And it's official. No, not the fact that the weekend is here and it's time to party. Thank God it's Friday. But rather the happy news that, yes, summer has arrived. Today's the longest day of the year, and the real fun gets underway. Speaking of the real stuff, RJ, no doubt about it, Paul Young was sensational last night for his SRO engagement at the Beacon Theater. After Young's scintillating performance, he told us exclusively early this morning that his next stop would be Madison Square. No, I wasn't nervous, the young Englishman explained. My chance in America is coming, and I've been waiting a long time for it. RJ, let me put it this way. The young women in the audience were going bonkers over Young and his sexy on-stage show. Who says you have to let it all hang out in order to be sensual? Are you listening, Madonna? And Mr. Leon, our man at the show last night, screams that Brian Adams had his audience going bananas, too. Brian will do it all again this evening, and naturally, we'll be backstage with Brian for the full Inside Skinny. And quickly, happy birthday wishes to E Streeter Nils Lofgren and the Kinky Kink, Ray Davies. Nils turns 33, while Mr. Ray hits birthday number 41. And that's our Insiders Report for Friday, June 21st, 1985. Summer's here, so let's make it a great one. I'm Lou O'Neill, back with more Inside Skinny, this time Monday on the Rockin' 103.
Hot 103 WAPP and a hot song. That's Paul Young and RJ Harris at 8:36. The traffic update is coming up. 8:38 at Hot 103 WAPP, and here's a traffic update with Ellen Webner.
We have delays crossing the Hudson River on the eastbound side miles with rubberneckers. I'm Ellen Webner for Shadow Traffic on New York Sapple.
WAPP.
Hot 103 WAPP at 8:43, getting on the new Tears for Fears. This is Shout on New York Sapple.
Shout.
Hit Radio Z100, 624. Got to play a song in honor of those amazing Mets.
And I'm mad at dinner.
Sweep them, baby.
I got me a club, and I'm looking for a club. Getting neck and neck. Oh, don't look behind. Who you gonna call?
Cubbusters. The Mets will rule. Take the Cubs to school. Well, who you gonna call? Cubbusters.
Gee, Cubby Cubbies. Nice Cubby Cubbies. Mr. Leonard's got a present for you. Got a present for you and your little dog, too.
Squeezy, cheesy, Sonic Cubs.
One thing I can't stand is a goober smooching cub.
The Mets got punch. We'll eat their lunch. Well, who you gonna call? Cubbusters.
The Mets got a duty to kick some booty. Who you gonna call?
Cubbusters. We're going all the way. All the way, magnificent. We're going all the way. All the way. Cubbusters. All the way. All the way, magnificent. We're going all the way. All the way. The Cubs are choking. The Mets are smoking. So who you gonna call? Cubbusters.
It takes precision to win the division. Who you gonna call?
Cubbusters.
We can't hear you.
Cubbusters.
As long as we got Dwight, we're gonna be all right.
Cubbusters.
They swept it last night. Mets over the Cubs, 5-3. Who would ever have thunk it, man?
Yeah, really.
Whew. George Foster woke up again. Grand slam home run. Yankees, well, what a game this was.
Oh, what
Yankees
a heartbreaker.
lost to the Tigers 10-9 in the 10th inning. And you know, they had an incredible lead and they just blew it. Today, Necro on the mound for the Yankees at Detroit. And the Expos visit Shea Stadium. Should be interesting. Boy, crowds are coming out. Woo!
Yeah.
6:27 in the morning. You say you want to hear what, ma'am?
I'm dying to hear this interview with Paul Young.
You think I'm going to run that one again?
You have to.
No, I'm not running that one again.
No, come on, Shadow said you would.
Didn't you hear what happened?
No, that's why. You see, I missed it.
Well, what happened was we didn't know that Paul Young was going to call.
So all we knew that there was a long-distance call coming in, and we thought it was somebody like Philip or someone calling from overseas.
Some goofball, and I didn't.
So Scott got on and was being fairly sarcastic, I think.
I didn't even know it was Paul Young.
Oh,
And we were
right.
kidding around with him, and by the time I figured out it was really Paul Young, we were halfway through the interview, and I was asking dumb questions.
Oh, come on, please. I'm going to die if I don't hear it. Really.
We'll send you flowers.
No. Send me Paul Young.
I'll tell you what I do have for you right now.
What?
An official Paul Young concert review. How was it last
It
night?
was great.
Was he incredible?
Very incredible. And, like, during the middle of the concert, you know
Right,
how John Terra called up yesterday?
right.
He came out on stage and he sang with Paul.
John, what'd they sing?
They sang sex.
They sang what?
Sex.
You're kidding me.
No.
Ooh, I bet you were wiggling around like a dog.
They sang like all his songs plus like a lot more. It was so good.
How many songs did John sing with him?
Just one. But like while my friends were sitting, they could see behind stage, and they saw John back there, Rick Ocasek, Gary Joe, and Christy Brinkley.
Good Lord, what a crowd.
It's so good.
So you had a good time?
Very good time.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Okay, bye.
Bye, dear.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's open the special Menudo lines. I wanted to do it real early for some of the people who got off to work or off to school this morning. If you would like to go to the very private Menudo party next Tuesday to meet the group, get your picture taken and hang out with them a little bit. This is one of the very, very rare occasions you can do this. You get yourself and two friends, be the 100th caller right now on the studio lines, and you got it from Z100.
6:29 on the first day of summer. Here's Nancy Reamy with the first shadow
We still
traffic.
got that trouble over on the service road of the eastbound LIE in Queens. All lanes are shut down east of Utopia Parkway. A small fire in a row of stores and a lot of fire department and police activity, obviously on the service road. That's the service road eastbound that's shut down at Utopia Parkway. The LIE proper still doing very nicely. And westbound is heavy but moving nicely in through to the Queens area. No trouble toward the boulevard. And we're actually rolling along okay out from Suffolk and Nassau County this morning. Inbound Gowanus, a slow go from Brooklyn from the Prospect toward the BQE, which is sluggish right up in toward the Brooklyn Bridge area. Crossing that bridge and the other lower East River crossings without trouble. Holland and Lincoln, all less than a 5-minute delay. No trouble at the GW. Normal speed limit at the Tappan Zee. And the roadways through Rockland and Westchester are cooperating as well. I'll be back in 20. That's shadow traffic in the RE system for Z100.
Good morning. It's 59 degrees at 6:30. I'm Claire Stevens with a Z100 information update. Word from Muslim leader Nabi Berri in Roosevelt Field, and 59 at the top of the Empire State Building. It's 6:32. I'm Claire Stevens for Z100.
Announcing special advance preview tonight only.
Of New York or Burt's Beverage in Connecticut.
The Z Morning Zoo, Z100.
Hothead Z100, smooth operator, the name of the song. 6:42 in the morning, the Scott and Ross get together, the old morning zoo. Have a nice day today, sunny and pleasant. Right?
High around 85, just a beautiful day. Clear and mild tonight, low around 65. Tomorrow, the rest of the weekend looks good, too. 59 at the Empire State Building now on the Z Morning Zoo, and congratulations to our winners, Colleen McBrearty of Brentwood and Paula Quack of Lodi. They both won 3 tickets to the Menudo private party that we're having next week.
Oh, I love Fridays. Friday's my favorite day of the week, man. Always has. Even when I was a kid in school, I used to get kicked out of school. That always happened on Friday, man. I don't know why. They always kicked me out on Friday.
Probably a good thing.
Hello, you got the Met trivia for today, man?
Yes, I do.
What happened on this day in Met history?
21 years ago today, Jim Munning of the Philadelphia Phillies pitched a perfect game against the Mets on Father's Day in the first game of a doubleheader.
Oh!
And how often is it that the Mets sweep the Cubs 4 in a row, man? That's kind
About
of
21 years.
All right, 5-3 yesterday. Thanks for calling, man.
All right.
Bye-bye. 6:43. Boy, busy little DJs today. Well, Kevin's in his little Miami Vice outfit.
Brooklyn Vice.
Brooklyn
Vice, man.
You're going to be at Nathan Detroit's on Sunday?
Yes, I will be. I'm celebrating Mardi Gras at Nathan Detroit's, 5 o'clock Sunday evening.
Have you been out to that place yet?
Several times.
It's real nice. I like it.
It's fantastic.
They got great ribs.
Oh, do they?
That's the one out in Wayne on Route 23, 24?
Right. 23 southbound.
Getting there is fun, but once you get there, it's nice.
Yeah.
6:43. Also today, we're going to leave a little bit early. Ross, of course, this is the weekend that they have the big radio convention in Atlanta called the American Pop Music Awards. And crossing my fingers.
Scott and I are up for Disc Jockey of the Year.
Morning show of the year, #1 morning show in America. And we got beat out last year by Rick Dees.
We were madder than a dog.
We weren't too bad. He's a pretty good disc jockey.
He did have a good year last year, too.
Anyway, but even before that, we got to run over to Radio City Music Hall for the grand opening of the Disney Summer Magic Show. And we have a very, very special bunch of guests this morning.
More than 5,000 of them, as a matter of fact.
It's close, around almost 7,000, as a matter of fact. People like the Hybrid School from the Bronx, First Avenue After School Program. Let's see, PS 95, first and third grades from Brooklyn. Community Board 123 from Staten Island. Got some young people from Newark, Patterson, Clifton, and Jersey City. A lot of young people don't get to go to these kind of things, and it's going to be real nice. Real nice. We're going to kind of host the thing and say hi to the kids and help them get in their seats and all that. So it should be fun this morning to see Disney Summer Magic benefit performance today. It's the first performance of the whole run of the thing. Of course, it opens officially tonight
Should be real neat. And then you're going to stay here, right?
Yeah, I'm going to anchor the show while you guys hike on over to Radio City.
You're getting on the plane early to go to, of course, to Atlanta, Georgia for the big awards convention. Mr. Dean came out last year also. Just kidding. 6:45. A lot of people calling about the Paul Young concert last night. John Taylor from Duran Duran showed up.
Oh, dear.
And the Bryan Adams concert last night, he had 3 different encores.
3?
Kind of neat, man.
Wow.
Kind of cool. And I got a piece of trivia question for you. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
I'd like to know who wrote this. Famous writer. You ready?
This is a quote.
Mm-hmm. Music has always been a vital part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Due to financial difficulties, however, I had to stop attending music school and accept a job at a leading radio television network. Through enormous good fortune, I've been promoted very rapidly, and at the age of 22, I hold a junior executive position with a very generous salary. He said, my musical wild oats are screaming to be sown.
This is a quote. Now, is this a recent quote?
It's a letter. Didn't say it was recent. It's a letter somebody wrote to somebody. My musical wild oats are screaming to be sown, but it means giving up my secure job. Leaves of absence are rare, so it looks like it's either one or the other. Any suggestions?
You're going to tell me whether this person went on to be a radio TV mogul?
I'm going to tell you anything. Got $100 on the line. Who wrote that letter? It's a letter.
Gone it.
Somebody wrote that letter to somebody else.
That's a tough one, Scott.
Studio lines are open. $100. A mystery letter is wide open on the Zoo. 6:46 in the morning. Yesterday, Mr. Leonard called in. This is a Mr. Leonard Next Day Instant Replay. Good morning. You've reached the control room of radio station Z100.
Hello, Scott.
This is Scott and Ross, the whole Zoo crew. Who is this?
Oh, well, Mr. Moneybags here.
Mr.
Who?
What a great day to be alive, Scott.
What in the world are you trying to say?
What is this Mr. Moneybag stuff?
What? $400. $400. I feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune with that Pat Sajak in it. I feel like I'm waking up next to Vanna White.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Slow everything down right here. $400. What are you talking about?
Zippity-zoo-da, zip. $400 for the trivia question. I got the answer.
What? 400. What trivia question are you talking about?
Scott, where have I been? Under a rock?
Well, I was about to ask myself that same question.
What are you trying to tell me?
The James Bond trivia question.
The James Bond trivia question?
Right. I got the songs to all the James Bond movies.
Right.
Mr. Leonard, we had an answer yesterday. That was yesterday, the $400 James Bond trivia question. The answer was Goldfinger, The Look of Love, Live and Let Die.
And don't forget, Nobody Does It Better by Carly Simon and For Your Eyes Only by Sheena Easton.
We had a winner yesterday.
Wait, you missed one.
We missed a song from a James Bond movie?
Right. That song, what is it? How Deep Is Your Love?
How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees?
Yeah, wasn't Sean Connery in The Devil and Miss Jones?
No, he wasn't, and that's a porno movie.
Wasn't Roger Moore in Debbie Does Dallas?
Mr. Leonard, you're losing it, man.
You mean that's not right?
No, you don't win any money, no money. You don't win a cent.
Forget it.
You mean I don't win it? No consolation prize?
Nothing. You don't get a darn thing.
On Wheel of Fortune, they give you a home game.
No, you don't get anything. Nothing.
And he did, and she was gorgeous, right? John Fred and his Playboy Band with Judy in Disguise from 1967. Harry Harrison on CBS FM. And we are starting a brand new day, and Weekend 101 has arrived. CBS FM wake-up time, coffee time, walk that dog, or feed the cat with me, or maybe you're going to shave or shower with me. Make it a quick shower. Save that water now. And if you're running out of the house, it is 9 minutes after 7 o'clock in the morning. And 7:09, more on Weekend 101 weather with Mr. G in a few minutes at the CBS FM Weather Center. We'll talk sports, too, with Phil Pepe. Just had another winner. CBS FM, congratulations, Neil and Margaret Scalamilio. Out in Brooklyn, always waking up with Harry Harrison on CBS FM. Oh, and she's expecting to. Let me know. I'll spread the word about the baby, okay? All right, and congratulations, She'll be joining us for our CBS FM Coca-Cola night. She and Neil at the Yankee Kansas City Royals night game, Yankee Stadium on July 8th. It could happen to you. Stand by. You could be a winner, too. Bobby Day coming up next on CBS FM.
Don't need, and the calories you don't want.
Makes you wonder why they put alcohol in beer in the first place.
That's right. Summertime is Wartech time, and it's summer now. That's right. First day of summer here. Happy summer. Summertime, Wartech time, and all the fine neighborhood stores in the tri-state area are well stocked with Wartech because they know that whether it's on the golf course or on the tennis court, you can enjoy as much thirst-quenching Wartech as you like and still stay on top of your game.
Tomorrow is the absolute more for your life at Sears. Available at most metro area stores.
And you dress for a sunny and pleasant Friday, first day of summer with a high in the upper 70s, maybe hitting 80. Looks good for the beach or the pool or the backyard or whatever you're going to do. More on the weekend weather with Mr. G in a few minutes. Clear, sunny, 59 degrees this morning, and you know weekends are special on 101 FM.
Weekends are special on CBS FM, Sunday mornings from 6 to 10 with Dick Clark's Rock, Roll, and Remember.
Hi, this is Dick Clark celebrating 30 years of rock and roll with CBS FM 101. Join us for a special artist profile of Al Green on Rock, Roll, and Remember right here on CBS.
Today, Harry Harrison on CBS FM. That sounds good on your woofer. CBS FM Rockin' Robin with Bobby Day at 7:15. Happy Friday. See, you made it to Weekend 101. Let's talk sports with Phil Pepe. George Foster hit the 12th, I think it was his 12th Grand Slammer of his entire career, and rookie John Christensen followed with a solo shot for all the runs as the Mets beat the Cubs again yesterday, 5-3. Yankees lost to Detroit in 10, and the score there at 10-9. And everybody was surprised, huh? Everybody was surprised by Raleigh Massimino turning down the head coach job with the New Jersey Nets. We were talking about this. Good morning, Phil Pepe, right?
Good morning, Harry. Well, yes, the Nets were left waiting at the altar. The guest of honor never showed up. Everything was set. The time first place is really up for grabs. And the Yankees, well, they must regroup after blowing a 3-run lead in the 9th inning last night, and Phil Niekro will try to get them turned around.
Okay, thank you, Phil Pepe. That's a good idea. Willis Reed would be great. Certainly, bring him back to New York. It is 7:18. Harry Harrison, I'm a day later, too. Let me sit here. First of all, I have to cough, okay? Hit the cough mic here. I'll be right back. Okay, I feel much better. Let's see, I'm a day or two late. Ira Shapiro had a birthday yesterday, and also happy birthday to Lenore Levine. I'm sorry I'm late, ladies. I got mixed up with my birthdays. But Iris and Lenore, happy special day. Love from Harry Harrison on CBS FM. Mr. G coming right up with Weekend 101 weather. Good to hear that one again on CBS FM from that great flick. An Officer and a Gentleman, starring Mr. G. Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes. Harry Harrison on CBS FM at 7:22 Friday morning. Good morning to all the Weinstein family in Oceanside, New York. Oh, Laurie is 12 years old today. Hi, Laurie. Happy birthday. And love from all your family and all your friends and all of us here on CBS FM. Have a good day, sweetheart. Shadow traffic in Nassau County. Shadow says westbound LIE heavy for 3 miles into exit 37. That's Willis Avenue. Disabled tractor trailer blocking center lane in Queens. Eastbound LIE service road still closed past Utopia Parkway. Crews are cleaning up debris from an earlier building fire. And that's one of the problems this morning. We're on the build Friday morning. And yes, alternates out of the street parking rules are in effect in all 5 boroughs. A pretty good summer weekend. Summer is here right now, right, Irv?
Hot time, summer in the city. Everybody's gone.
All right, wait a minute. We'll do the summer songs in a few minutes here. Right now, we want Weekend 101 weather.
I got an announcement this morning. Jerry the Juggler.
Yes.
And his detective friend, Detective whatchamacallit, they're out on a boat, and they're listening to us right now.
Yes.
And they got the shortwave radio, and they pick us up, and they're out on Long Island Sound, and they're looking for sharks.
Well, good morning, guys. They're looking for sharks?
Yeah, so, Jerry, you owe me money, so jump. Jump, Jerry. Jump in there and the guy who
Cut that out.
jump and
Give us the weather, please.
stay
All
in the
right.
water. All right. Good morning, everybody in the Midtown area. 47 degrees at the Dutchess County Airport. 60 degrees at White Plains. 57 degrees down in Atlantic City. 62 degrees for Helen Proud out in Orient Point. Barry Goldberg, who was voted, by the way, Harry, one of our weather breakers, Barry Goldberg out in Palisades, Teacher of the Year in Paterson, New Jersey.
Well, congratulations to him.
That's right. And he said that he's going to be Teacher of the Year next year, too. And I don't know how he's going to do that. Next year is far away. Anyhow, congratulations. One of our weather breakers being honored. And, of course, Willie Schnell out in Jones Beach will be calling in over the weekend. Willie takes the water temperature at Jones Beach. And Lenny Kramer, one of the weather breakers that we have, Harry, he's going to be taking the sand temperature.
He is. Oh, very good, Lenny. That a way to go.
Many of our weather breakers having breakdowns, but Lenny's going to be taking the sand temperature out in Jones Beach with his new equipment. Sunshine forecast for today. Temperatures will be in the 80s. Clear skies for tonight. Temperatures near 60 degrees and a great start to the weekend. Sunshine, warm or humid. That'll be the story for tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 80s. And the extended outlook right now for Sunday, variably cloudy skies, scattered showers possible. Temperatures near 80 degrees. The best day of the weekend right now looks like Saturday. And for those of you who can piggyback Sunday and Monday, Monday looks good and Tuesday looks good as well. And Harry, as far as I can tell, the sun was up and over the Tropic of Cancer in its northernmost position at 6:44, which was the official beginning of summer of 1985.
So that was correct. 6:44 we had summer, huh?
Yeah.
I had some other reports earlier.
Well, I like you to trust me on this one.
Oh, I believe you. Okay, summer is here officially. Thank you, Mr. G.
Otherwise, I'm not going to the Malted game at Yankee Stadium. 59 degrees and it's sunny. CBS FM.
Hellman's can make your summer salads especially delectable. Send for that free copy of Hellman's Classic Salad Recipe. Send your name and address to Hellman's Classics, Post Office Box 307, Coventry, Connecticut, 06238.
So you're the world's most careful driver. Is that why you're buckled into your seat here in the studio?
Right, I don't take chances.
When did you first realize you were the world's most careful driver?
I guess around the time I ran my mother over.
You drove over your own mother?
No, I ran her over to Aunt Mary's to look at a 57 Studebaker her neighbor was selling.
I see.
Turned out to be a lemon.
Bad engine?
Bad color. Mama never could stand lemon yellow.
Well, you can't always get what you want.
Oh, I don't know. My wife does.
Reads you the Riot Act, does she?
No, she reads the New York Times Classified.
The New York Times Classified. Whether you're buying a new car or selling the one you've got, it has more listings every week than any other newspaper, with everything from